Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first weekly speed gaming weekly race of 2021. Today we have Truant Gamer, John Tabin, Fury SK, and I'm pulling up the fourth name here because I need to pull the window up.
Magic Friends.
Magic Friends. Thank you, Jiggly. That is my co-com, and I am Elsoa. And welcome to 2021, a year that promises to fix all of the world's problems, or at least some of them.
All right, and now you just cursed it. Anyway.
I only marginally cursed it.
Anyway, speaking of cursed and seeds, let's see what we got for today.
Well, there's a couple things we do have. We have hidden dungeon numbers and shapes, which is the best combination of flags, clearly, and there is no other possible combination that could be that good. No. But you have hidden dungeon numbers and shapes. You have a full second quest overworld, as well as a boomstick in the seed, and you start with the wand.
Ooh.
Also of note is that you have helpful hints and non-hidden dungeon numbers, so that may give you an indication as to what dungeon you're in, as well as a 50% chance that the items are going to be in their vanilla dungeons.
So that's going to be an interesting combination there, you know, figuring out. That means there's definitely going to be an emphasis on dungeon exploration.
And with that second quest overworld, the book may or may not end up being a reasonable purchase just because you only have one large secret, and if it rolls down to like 50, well, that book is going to be pretty much out of reach.
But at least starting with the wand does make things a lot easier combat-wise.
As far as I'm concerned, it makes a sort of formality to kill Ganon, especially with Boomstick, if you can afford it.
That's true, yeah.
Keyword being... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, if Heart Shuffle's on, you might even just skip it and go for the Magic Sword.
You very well could. That is a separate 50-50, and I'm not 100% sure on how all of the stuff with that works with the item shuffle, but hey.
And we're starting up here, and we're starting in the desert, and let's see here. So, looks like a immediate door repair.
Always best to find those when you have no money. Fury will get his first pack of bombs relatively quickly.
Yep, Gibdos on the overworld. That's not terrible to see. They are bomb droppers, and ooh, blue Lionels. But, you know, starting out with that wand does make combat definitely a lot easier.
So what do you think the wizards are going to be paired with in this seed?
Patras.
Yes. Fury accidentally using a bomb on some Octoroks because he wasn't able to swap to the wand quick enough.
No, Fury, you're supposed to bomb the Dodongos. The Octoroks is what you're for dinner.
Well, I mean, you gotta cook them.
Actually, no. I think you could just... Well, actually, well, no. You gotta kill them first, but then... I don't know.
I mean, I guess that's the question is, do you eat octopus raw or do you eat it cooked?
I mean, you should. I mean, I would assume you're not too terribly big on... an expert on seafood, but 90 secret, 10 less than average, so...
Wardrobes on the overworld definitely makes the sort of formality in this case.
Now here we go, we got an immediate take any, everyone picking up the candle. For me personally, I would have up an 8 after getting the large secret. Just in case you find door repairs, you can hold on to some of that cash.
Well, this is a second quest overworld, and we have level 4 found, and I'm going to call every single level 4 because in second quest, all of the levels are 4.
Alright, we're starting off with a Goma.
Always a good sign.
And Pole's voices, so yeah, we very well might be in level 4. I can't speak tonight. I don't know why I signed up for commentary.
I just want to know who Paul is and why his voice is in the form of a rabbit head.
Paul's voice?
Yes. And a magic key found.
Oh, interesting.
That's...
Magic key. So this is either level 8 or this is level...
Well, that magic key was a floor drop, which means the items are definitely shuffled.
Ah.
And that does not confirm heart shuffle, though. And the reason that doesn't is this could still be level 1 or level 2.
Good point. So we are not going to know until we find that hint.
Precisely. Or they pick up a Triforce and check their pause menu. But where's the fun in that? You want to find the hint instead. Fury has found the Any Roads, and it looks like one of them goes to Death Mountain.
You know, that's actually an interesting idea. What if the Triforce screen was rearranged so that it just had a count rather than a position?
I'm down. I probably would hate it, but I'm down for it. As an option. It looks like our Any Roads are Death Mountain, the northwest corner, the graveyard, and I did not catch where the fourth one was.
I was too busy looking at this Korea room, and oh no. Oh, can't even get the bombs.
Rip.
Oh, and we've got a bait block. And it's a bait block guarding the Triforce, so either the ladder or the bait is going to be required.
There is a non-zero probability that the ladder is behind that bait block. Because we know there are 2 rooms up there, and it's possible that you could have to get around. There's a heart container as the Armos item that confirms the item shuffle. That does not confirm the heart shuffle yet, though.
Alright, so John Tabbins back in this level here, or should I say is in this level to begin with. We are back in this level, and there's the hint shop. So if we've got helpful hints, then that also means that the hint shop will also be somewhat useful.
Fury has found level 7.
Oh, naturally, of course.
If a level starts in a corner, it's 7. If a level starts in a not in a corner, it's 4. It does not matter what the actual level number is.
Well, we do know that it has a staircase, so it's got to be. Well, we are on shape, so I guess that meant. Oh wow! Look at that! That small secret, only $2.
So, the book may not be what they want to purchase here. Also, I can't use level gray to distinguish this one from the other one because they're both level gray.
Oh, this is level darker gray. The other one is level gray with a little blue. You know what it is? It's just level, So, alright, so let's see what's in this staircase here. Is it an item? Is it another staircase? It's an item. It is the bow. Okay, we are definitely in level 7 then.
Yep.
Well, that's going to be useful. We did see a Goma. Goma could have something nice. There's a Gleeok.
Gleeoks are nice, right?
I mean, Gleeoks are okay, I guess, if you have a weapon. Ooh, and the arrows are 70 rupees.
That actually is not a terrible deal.
No. But then, you know, you have to consider that, you know, it's, we're still probably likely going to have to do a bait block, or should I say bait purchase, or to get around that bait block, so things might get a little expensive. This is definitely a poverty seed. But that 10 rupees from the manhandler, every little bit helps.
I swear, if the next level we find is gray, I'm just giving up on naming levels, and I'm just going to call literally all of them level 4. Even level 9 will be level 4.
So is that like Earthbound, where everybody says they're like the 3rd most powerful mole?
Yes.
I just literally came from a stream where someone was playing Earthbound for the first time. Ooh, Furious K taking a death to the Nanner.
Well, I mean, he is a fan of the magical boomerang, so Yes, Lord Banana has to get his revenge somehow.
I thought
Also,
Lord Banana got his revenge in electrical.
no, that's for somebody else. Also, the gel's rolled up to more than 2 HP, so that automatically makes the wand that much better and makes the seed that much more terrible.
That makes for one powerful pudding.
And that's a pretty good meat price on John Tappin's side. Only 60 rupees.
60 bucks.
He doesn't know he might want to purchase it yet. But to be fair, you have a book available for purchase, and in Second Quest Overworld, you're not going to buy that meat until you know you need to.
Yeah, no, I think buying the boomstick would probably be the best thing because that would save on trying to find bomb shops. That would also allow you to destroy enemies faster, which would, allow you to get more rupees. So then again, if you grab the bow and the arrows, you can farm off of the Pole's Voice.
Or, alternatively to all that, you just buy a blue ring. Because you're totally going to look to buy a blue ring in a Second Quest Overworld when you have Boomstick available and probably need a meat.
Well, if it's anything like me, the blue ring is pretty much required. Because I don't know how to dodge.
I still haven't seen any hard evidence of heart shuffle yet. Oh, that's a toll room.
That's not fun. Although, honestly, I think I would have taken the... knowing that their boomstick is out there, I probably would have taken the bomb hit.
Maybe, but given that it's a Second Quest Overworld with not good money, it hedges your bets against, I'm not going to be able to afford the boomstick because I might either need the meat or I may need the arrows at some point. I may need to buy keys, because keys, well, in the case of a couple of the runners, they won't need to buy keys, but Fury hasn't seen the magic key yet. So as far as he knows, keys could be an issue later on, and he might want to be saving some money back for that. He could be looking for bomb upgrades. There's enough out there, even though bomb upgrades kind of are a moot point with boomstick.
Did you read that hint? Aquamentus awaits close to start.
So that means Fury is an 8.
Yeah.
Which means their bow is an 8.
The bow was an 8. Oh, yeah.
And it sounds like we're hearing from chat that because there's a heart container at the Armos and at the White Sword item, Heart Shuffle is on.
So does that mean that was this the dungeon, the Fury one that Fury's in right now? Is that the one where the magic key was, or?
No.
Wait, so then there's...
Like I said, there's 2 gray levels.
Yeah, I know, but one was gray with like a little bit of blue in it, and the other one is like gray with a little... Oh, okay, I see now. This is the gray with like... Are all the levels going to be gray?
That's what I said. Like, if another level shows up as gray, also, I believe we have a blue ring purchase.
You know what? That I'm actually, I just thought of another mode. How about the game is just in the grayscale?
That's just bomb explosion percent.
Yeah, bomb explosion percent. Yeah, exactly. That's actually a mode on the NES.
Oh my goodness, we have another gray level. Magic Friends has now found the gray-red level. Nope, all the levels are 4 except for 8, which we know is 8.
You know what? I would say, is this even randomized, but...
We have a Triforce spec up. Believe it, that's the level 8 Triforce on Truant Gamer side, and holy smokes, this 8!
Wow, okay. That's a level something. Name that ink blot. Okay, you know what that is? Have you ever played Bomb Squad for the Intellivision?
I have not, but I need to give a quick little fun factoid. That is
Okay.
40 rooms.
Ugh. Anyway, that kind of looks almost like one of the parts they have to replace in the game. And I'm sure all of chat is like saying B-50, or was that B-52 bomber? B-17 bomber. No, B-52 is something else.
Yeah, it was, I think, B-17 bomber. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
B-52 is Rock Lobster.
and Love Shack. Were they Love Shack? I think they were Love Shack.
Yeah, no, yeah, I believe it is Love Shack, yeah.
John Tabin's picked up a Triforce. I believe Magic Friends also picked one up. That is level 6.
Level 6 where? On Fury's side or Magic Friends?
Magic Friends side.
Yeah, okay, so the gray with red.
Oh, it's not gray!
It's not gray!
The seed is saved.
No, it's just green, so we've got our G's. Speaking of G, there's a GG for Magic Friends right there.
Press F in chat.
So this level here, you know what? I have no idea what level this is.
It's level not gray. Go
How
crazy with the
about
recorder.
level-
That is an item hint. That is not a
At the grave is an entrance. Oh, you know what? I believe this is... No, because...
because the level 1 hint is in level 8, and looking at the size of that dungeon plus the Triforce out of it, that is most definitely 8.
But wait a second, though. I thought... Was it level 8 or level 6 that had the Ganon hint?
I think this green level that Tabin's in is actually level 7. Because if you kind of look at the left half of the map that Tabin has, it looks like it almost fits inside of the negative space of the level 8 map.
The hints are not shuffled.
The hints are not shuffled, but I believe the level 9 hint... I want to say the level 9 hint moves around based on if there is other old men in level 8. And in this case, because we had a... No, actually, it shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I'm... So how do you know Magic Friends was in 6?
John Tabin picked up the same Triforce that he did and looked at his Triforce pieces marker.
Okay, so you can confirm that.
There's Lord Banana.
All hail.
And that's all the items in 6. Magic Friends is done. Also, the hint that Gomer creeps with the recorder and Magic Friends picking up the recorder in that level pretty much tells you it's 6.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense right there.
Everyone's now doing their pirouettes except for Fury, who is nowhere near the area. He's decided to explore the coast instead.
So yeah, you're right. I think this might be 7. You know what? I'm going to say 7 or 5.
I can see 5. It's big enough. It's not
Oh,
too
hey,
big either.
Patra.
Oh boy, best boss in the game. Not my favorite to fight.
At least there's not a Patra in every single room.
TQ7 with extra bosses, I'm looking at you! That can happen, is if you have extra bosses in Second Quest 7, you can end up just with oops all Patras. Literally. So now the runners are in 7. Fury probably considering hints, but he's actually at the right amount of money to purchase the book. He just has to find the shop. Oh!
Yeah.
But gets sniped.
So where do you think the shop's going to be?
Raft locked.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
And Raft will be somewhere buried stupid deep in, I'm gonna say Raft is the second item in 8, because I don't believe we saw that, second item.
But don't forget, we haven't seen that one item in that bait block dungeon. I think.
I like what Fury's doing here. He's gonna buy the hints, and he may opt to just retry after this to keep his money, but he's gonna get all this information.
There we go. Raft is in 1.
And Magic Boomerang is in 5.
Now I guess Fury's gonna have to go to level 5 then.
Yep. The third hint was what we already knew of, the Raft being in level 7.
Oh no, the Raft is in 1. Aquamentus awaits.
Yep, you're right. Sorry, I was thinking Red Candle.
Yeah. No, Guria Grumbles is level 7. Oh, there's a white sword.
I don't think they're gonna say no to that.
Well, no.
So, apparently we're hearing in chat that we saw a heart in 8. Did we see a third item, though? Because 8 does have 3 items.
No, if we saw... No, because we saw the bow, so no, we didn't see a second, staircase item.
Okay.
That means it's the second staircase item at large.
Alright, well now we need the Raft out of level 1 to be blocking a dungeon that has the power bracelet that is blocked by a Dig Dogger, so we can have our 3 items required. And oh, by the way, you also need the ladder to get to the power bracelet. You do all of that to get to both the bookshop and the magic sword.
Also, Overworld has whiz robes.
I mean... Wait, the PB's on the coast? Okay, the chain reaction item pool is dead. Thank you. The runners are blessed, they don't have to deal with my chain reaction nonsense. Fury is dangerously close to capping, although that door repair is going to help him not cap. Although he probably would like to have spent that on something useful.
Well, that's going to help with this cap a little bit. Oh, there's the red candle. There's a floor drop from the Dodongos here in this level. Still saying it's 7.
Well, it has to be 7 because of the hint that red candle's in 7.
Oh. There's the Triforce.
Apparently, we've also seen the bookshop at some point. I missed that. My apologies, folks. And we just saw the magic sword.
So hopefully this here on Truant Gamer's side is the staircase item. We'll have to check the rest of this dungeon.
So I didn't quite see where that was. I just saw the item itself.
Yeah, it was just a few rooms away.
Fury is once again nearly capped on money.
Yeah, 243. Hopefully try and find this bookshop.
Magic Friends has picked up his heart container.
That's right. So the second, so the second item in this 7 is the white sword.
Mm-hmm. All for the low price of killing a bunch of blue dark nuts. And Fury is now in level gray-red 6.
And now with John Tabin, he's about to do a graveyard check here. Oh, doesn't have the recorder, so I have to just check.
Magic Friends has just found level 8, but is stopped. Okay. Probably just marking something on his tracker.
Okay, there's one of the take any's.
That's the one that I hadn't marked mentally. Fury is now back in level 6. I believe he picked up the Triforce really quickly, and now he's going back for the items.
Truant Gamer picking up meat.
Meat. I find it interesting that the early levels we found are the large ones. Although that one level at large, I believe it was the Gray Blue. We still don't know what that one is because we've only seen a couple rooms of it, and I believe it was ladder blocked. or boat blocks, one of the two.
Oh, John's gonna pick up some bombs. I mean, you're into the Death Mountain region, that's kind of necessary, but at the same time, that's gonna keep him from buying the bait.
Yes, but for all we know, the ladder's available without going through that bait block.
That's true, it's just where.
Alright, there's still levels 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 9 out there. Wait, I don't think important items can be a 9. I'm gonna double check that.
No, I can't.
So we still have levels 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Although 5 we know has Magic Boomerang and 1 we know has a raft. But that's okay. It can be the other item.
Rather be 2 more items than 1.
You are correct.
Meanwhile, Fury working on this room here again.
Have we seen where level 9 is? Forget.
No, we haven't even seen. Well, we haven't even seen Death Mountain yet.
Well, it's looking like somebody's predicting in chat that 9's going to be Recorder or Power Bracelet blocked. Looks like Magic Friends has opted to take the bomb loss, but also bought a bomb upgrade.
There's the book. 204 rupees.
It's actually pretty bad.
Oh, and it's actually in a pretty easily accessible shop too, so that's actually not bad.
Yeah. A little pricey, but you know.
Well, I mean, it's pricey, but you know, it's likely that everyone's gonna find it. You can always still, grind rupees.
Yeah, but that requires playing money-making game for best effect, and that all depends on how lucky you are with going into the center.
Ah, okay. Aquamentus awaits close to start.
That might actually be Power Bracelet blocked, because there is the one spot by start, that Power Bracelet spot over by the coast, that is considered near start.
Now, did we also check the recorder spot near start as well, or?
I don't recall seeing any of the runners doing that yet, although only 2 runners have their recorder at this point, and both of them did not get it until after they had come through that area, so they may opt to wait until they have the Power Bracelet. Which is a shame if Power Bracelet's in 1.
It would be. Did we see what was on the coast yet?
Wait, no, I believe... Wait, I know one of the runners has checked it. I did not catch what the item was. I saw somebody in chat at one point said that they saw a Power Bracelet. But having not seen it firsthand, I can't 100% confirm or deny that.
There we go, 152. So Truant Gamer finds out how much the book is going to cost. What are they going to do now? Now, that's not bad. That's only about 100, or what is it, 56 rupees to go. Get that book.
Roughly, yeah. You might want to have a couple extras just in case you need arrows. Fury's going to opt not to buy the bomb upgrade. Dontaven's going to take a death on Death Bridge. Truant Gamer's exploring the forest. Magic Friends is seeing how large 8 is and probably cursing multiple monkeys. So where are the rest of the levels?
So I know one's close to start. We haven't checked the Lost Hills yet. And since it's the second quest, that means that along that river, there's at least 2 more spots that can be checked. We haven't even been up to where our first or second quest level 9 is.
Trying to remember where the one gray level that had the magic key in it was found at. Although at this point, Fury's key count is high enough that the magic key is not necessarily something he's going to specifically search for if he has everything he needs before finding it.
There's another Patra on Fury's side. And, ooh, was that... I can barely see that.
What, the key?
The coast item.
I unfortunately didn't check when the runner went by it.
Somebody with better eyes can confirm.
Sounds like Magic Key Dungeon was a letter cave, which seems to be right. Trying to remember now. Yeah, letter cave sounds about right.
Oh.
So really, until we see a new dungeon show up, a lot of the runners are just going to be doing a lot of what the other did. John Tabin's going to be our first runner to tackle Death Mountain. And is rewarded with the potion shop.
Unfortunately, there's only 2 more checks that John can make up here. Actually, no, just 1 more check.
Right, because he does not have the recorder.
Or the power bracelet.
Yep. Drunk Gamer's now going to get the same information that Fury has had.
There's a level.
Ooh, and this is level purple. Yeah, I don't think it's purple. What color would you say this is?
Color, you know what? This is the grape soda flavored dungeon.
Yes, I agree with that. I like that assessment. I was going to say the dark chocolate Milky Way wrapper. But grape soda is way better.
It is also the, wait.
This can't be level 1, because we know level 1's close to start. This could be 3.
What is that? Level Godzilla? Baby Godzilla?
It's a Mutant E.
Also, it has a ladder. Mutant E has the spice rack.
So, bait may not be required now.
That is very true.
However, there is no guarantee that you will be able to get to the Triforce room from the room that is not bait blocked.
There's also, yeah, that's true. There's also no guarantee that the Triforce room isn't also ladder blocked.
And there's no guarantee that because we have not seen a stair item in this dungeon yet, it could very well have a corridor stair in the Triforce room, because that is very possible. I'm seeing Reptars thrown out in the chat for this dungeon, and I like it.
No, you were just mentioning chocolate, so Reptar Bar sounds appropriate.
We have a heart and a stair in level 8. I believe that's the one that we'd gotten indications we'd seen earlier.
Well, was that that was a heart in the staircase?
Yes.
I think that might be the second item.
If that's the case, then it's what, 2 hearts and...
Yeah, 2 hearts and a bow.
It seems reasonable for an 8.
Also seems reasonable for Valentine's Day.
Okay, so the floor drop in this level is a heart container. Even though you couldn't really see it, John Tabin's heart count went up by 1 after he finished clearing that room.
And if I remember correctly, this is the bow, yep.
You got the D! As Fury picks up the Triforce in level 7, I believe he picked up the white sword, and he's got 10 keys. He's perfectly fine on keys at this point.
We still haven't found a hint here in, well, I found ourselves some danger noodles.
I guess that means it's time to live dangerously spicy.
You know, I just had some ramen before coming on commentary.
So, here's a confessional. I've never had ramen.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like, not even top ramen. Like, literally.
Yeah,
never.
do you have any reason to? I mean, what do you know, like, what flavor do you want, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, well, there's shrimp flavored, there's like pork flavored.
And there isn't a good ramen place that's not within like
That's
well,
true. Yeah.
like there's not generally for me a good ramen place within a couple of miles, and sometimes that's effort.
Yeah. Well, I haven't actually had real ramen until a ramen shop opened up in the local mall, so. And it was an experience. It was not as salty as I thought it would be. I mean, there's still a lot of sodium, but there's just the way things are. It's so different than instant. But some people just aren't a big fan, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that all depends on whether you want to try something or not. If you don't feel like you need to try something, then it's like,
Exactly.
Here's going to find the book, is going to go buy the book, because why not? Now he can explode everything.
Doesn't have to worry about bomb walls either.
I don't think he's got to worry about anything. Anyway, we're going to find out here what level John was in. Just a moment.
Survey says level 3.
Ah, level 3.
And it looks like it was level 2 that had the any key up on the ladder cave. I did not catch what the second item was.
The first item was the ladder.
Oh, no, not level 3, in level 2, where the first item was the any key.
Oh, level 2.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. I think level 2 was the any key, yeah. But
consult the Book of Armaments, you have an extra heart.
Now just a shop here at one of the 2 river spots.
The other one has a
Yeah,
moment cave.
any.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. Gary's gonna take the potion, Tabin's gonna take the heart.
Now we're gonna go see here what second quest level 6 has. And it has just potion. And now Truant Gamer with 207 rupees is gonna go check out this book here, and there we go, more explodey.
So it's interesting that of all the runners, they all kind of have the same stuff, but the 2 that have dug 7 fully also have that white sword, which, well, hold on. Let me rephrase. The 2 that have the any key are the 2 that don't have a recorder.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them have the recorder, 2 of them have the any key, 2 of them have
2 of them have the
2
book.
of them have the book. That's right. So right now, if I were to go straight on item progression, I would say John's in the lead with that ladder.
So it seems like we are going to, in fact, be power bracelet blocked due to the hint we got about level 9. And we've checked all the grave spots.
Okay, here's another level, so...
Oh no, it's another green one.
Okay, so it's green and gray.
Oh jeez. No. Abort.
Leok returns with a bow. We are truly in level 7. Are we?
No.
No, okay. Wait, it's level 8. What was the level 8 hint?
So the item hints are not required to be in the preceding dungeon.
Oh,
the item
okay,
hints
yeah,
can be
that was a
anywhere.
hint. Okay, never mind.
My guess is it would be 5, because 5 is the only other dungeon that has multiple old men, and I believe the location hints take priority over the non-location hints.
Yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah. So, yeah, 5, 6, 5 and 6 have, 5, 6, and 8 have 3.
That
Oh, no,
sounds
2.
right.
Actually, no, I think 5 has... Yeah, no, 5's got 2, I think.
No, 5 should have 3, because you have the bomb upgrade, you have the old man in the Eye of the Lizard, and you have the old man in the corner.
Oh, I don't know if the bomb upgrade counts, though.
I'm pretty sure it does. It gets shuffled in with the rest of the old men. When you turn that shuffle on.
There's the dig dogger.
And no whistle for Mr. Tabin. Oh!
Take your money or your life. Ouch.
But wait, what about the third option?
You mean bombing? How about the fourth option, just up an A?
Yeah, there we go. Now you're thinking with the right spirit.
Of course, with me, there's the fifth option, which is just to open the RAM editor and just be like, nope. But then
No.
that's why I don't play the weeklies.
Well, if we're going to invoke that, I'm just going to invoke the sixth option of make a Zelda Classic script for it. You know, I'm seeing a lot of enemies that rolled high.
Yeah, those red dog nuts were pretty beefy.
And I'm getting a little bit more convinced this is a level 5 that Trin Gamer and John Tabin are in due to the size of it.
Oh, that's level 5. That's confirmed. And John almost... Oh, John picked it up.
Was it a bloomerang?
Yes, it was a bloomerang. Also, we have a ladder block Triforce.
Excellent. We kind of figured the ladder was required anyway, but excellent.
Why? Why pick up the boomerang?
I mean, if it's right there, it's shiny. Yes, we have the boomstick flag on, as it's known, which is that the normal fire that is generated from the wand is replaced by a bomb explosion.
Yeah, I just want to interrupt you for a moment that apparently whatever level Truant Gamer is in right now, it is apparently boldly going where no man has gone before. I think. I don't know. I don't watch Star Trek, but that kind of looks like the Enterprise. Not really.
You can kind of see it.
If you squint really hard.
So picking up the bloomerang is not necessarily bad.
Oh no, it's just a meme that it's bad. It's actually good though because it gives distance. If you kill anything from a distance, you'll be able to pick up items.
Yeah, it's a lot of runners will prefer the regular boomerang because the regular boomerang, because it doesn't travel as far, it comes back to you sooner, so it's a little bit easier to control exactly where it goes. But it really is personal preference as to which one you prefer. Like, it's legitimately personal preference between the two. There's functionally they are the exact same, except again one flies farther.
They are functionally the exact same. Their only difference is that the one's distance actually just goes a little further. That's all. Like it's literally just like a value that gets changed into another value.
The answer is the best boomerang is the hook shot. What? Oh, wait, wrong game. So, seeing a comment about the boomstick dealing less than 4 damage. So, the wand's beam damage will override the, effect of the book. This is done deliberately to make sure that when you have the book fire, the 2 damage from the wand comes through before the 1 damage of the book fire. The trouble is, that also applies on boomsticks, so the 2 damage of the wand beam will overwrite the 4 damage of the bomb blast. So if you're trying to hit something that requires bombing, or you're trying to hit it with a bomb blast, you need to like kind of line it up against the wall and hit the wall just to the side of it. So that the explosion covers the enemy, but the beam itself does not hit the enemy. Now against Dark Nuts and Wizrobes, anything that blocks the beam, it will deal the full bomb damage to, unless it is also immune to bombs, which I believe the Pulse Voice are the only enemy immune to both. Fury's back in level 2. I believe he bought a, I'm guessing he bought a meat and is just gonna pay the bait block.
At least we're finally gonna see what's beyond that door. Agoma creeps in the woods.
Thank you.
It is not bait blocked. We do have 2 more rooms here to check out, so...
He's going to pick up his Triforce. We'll see if he goes back in or if he says, I got 1 item. Or maybe he got both items, and again, I just missed it.
So yeah, that could have very well been where the ladder is. Of course, we know where the ladder is now, but... Speaking of which, this is the dungeon that had the ladder. Oh, wait, did it? Yeah,
Yes.
it did. It was just... Now all of a sudden, the grape soda is looking a little bit more like cream soda.
You know, grape soda is one of those things that you want to drink it cold because elsewise it tastes nothing like grape.
Generally speaking, you want to drink all forms of pop cold, because otherwise, what's the point?
Hey, look, room temperature sometimes can work if it's the right soda. There are certain sodas that at room temperature they're perfectly fine, if not better.
Okay, well, I guess it really all depends on whether you're actually... Because, I mean, like, let's face it, you're not really drinking it for the flavor, you're just drinking it for the fizz.
Also, Fury is in level blood. I mean, if you just want to drink something for the fizz, seltzer water exists, which is actually pretty good.
Well, I finally was able to get another soda stream. I have a soda stream, but because of, certain things, I can't get the cylinder refilled, so I had to go buy an entire new soda stream just to get another cylinder.
That seems a little bit.
You know what they also have too now, and this is like a local thing? They have sparkling water that tastes just like pop. So there's like a cream soda one, there's a root beer one, there's a Dr. Pepper flavored one, there's also a ginger ale flavor one, and it's, 0 calories, no sugar, no sweetener, nothing, but it tastes just like you're drinking the pop.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's good.
If I ever find myself in that direction, which probably won't be for, ever,
Probably
note of
not. We're not reopening the borders anytime soon. Although you probably could if you fly, because they're not closing the airports.
Jerry finds a magic shield in level blood.
Magic shield, so this might be level 4, maybe?
Well, this is where the book would have been. It could still be level 1, as we have not seen the other 2 items yet.
No, it couldn't be level 1. It could be level 1. Oh, we do have the power bracelet, so if this was... Was this the location by start?
Well, it had a red ring in it, so, that's... Wait. So we had... On the floor, a red ring, and on the...
Oh, of course the red ring's on the floor in the blood level.
A red ring and a... Yeah, there was 2 floor items. This is one. I was trying to remember what the other item was, but it was on the floor.
Yeah, there's the item out of level 3. We've already seen that one.
I'm being reminded it was the shield. It was literally 3 rooms over. I just forgot it. I totally don't have short-term memory problems. I don't, actually.
Alright, Hank.
Am I going to start selling propane now?
No, I'm actually referring to a Hank from another show.
Oh, okay. Well,
Before your time.
I was about to say, that doesn't narrow it down much.
Oh, trust me when I say this is before your time.
Again, that doesn't narrow it down a whole lot.
I didn't know you were in your 60s.
What? No, the other way. There's too many options.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, Dodongo dwells. Yep, so this is definitely level 1, and level 2 is on the coast.
So we're just missing, what, 4 and 5?
No, we know where 5 is. We're just
yeah.
We're looking at 4 and 9.
And we have a hint for where 9 is, so there's a pretty good chance that it's gonna... Oh, that was Power Bracelet blocked. Which I guess confirms Power Bracelet on the coast.
Yeah, must have been. And I guess that means the silver arrows are still at large, too.
Yes, they are. And they're not forced to be a 9. They could very easily be... Well, given what we've seen, we only have the items in...
Ah, yes, that's right. The raft is the other item in 1.
And given what we've seen, there's like a 50-50 chance now, I think Silver's in 9. Given that 4's the only other dungeon we don't know the stuff in yet.
Yeah. Speaking of which, though, I don't think... Did we get a hint for where level 4 is?
No.
Magic Friends might want to pop her if, here in 3, just to see.
Apparently the third item from 8 is also at large. I had forgotten about that because we haven't been in 8 in forever. I thought we never saw the 4 item, but
I thought the third item in 8 was a heart container.
Well, we know about the one heart container in the stair, but did we see
Yeah, we did see it. We did, unless that was the 1 and 2. No, I could have sworn it was 8.
Also 3 has a bomb upgrade, so there's gonna be no hint there. We're on our own for finding level 4. Maybe it's in Canada. So, we're just seeing the runners go around, trying to find their levels. Don Taben's now at 8. He will get his bow here. He will be the second runner to be able to find the arrows. Magic Friends has the bow and arrow combo now.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen any arrow blocks, so... We did see a Goma. I think that Goma... I want to say that Goma's in level 2.
Yeah, I think that's where it was as well, so... Maybe there'll be a Goma block in 4?
Possible.
Well, it's interesting, though, that Truant has the Triforce out of 8, but not the bow. I don't think he goes back there until he's done with level 4.
That's interesting, considering where the bow was. It wasn't exactly hard to get to. Oh yeah, right now as well. Okay, so here we go. Fury gonna check this power bracelet block here. It's just a whammy. And I guess the next thing to do is to check the raft spots. Level 4 could very well be vanilla.
That's actually a pretty good possibility here.
No, I don't believe we checked the second quest level 5 power bracelet spot either.
Looks like Fury's gonna try to buy a little bit of information to make his way through. Maybe try to get a hint as to if he needs a feat of strength or where the silvers are.
There we go. Aquamentus waits with a magic shield. We already knew that.
I believe the other one he got was Aquamentus awaits with the red ring.
Yeah, we already found the one Aquamentus waits with the raft.
Wait a minute, though. Where was the power bracelet if it wasn't on the coast?
Was it not on the coast?
Fury doesn't have the ladder yet. He's just now getting to level 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fury does. So then that must have been the silver arrows I saw on the coast, then.
It's possible. Oh, power bracelet.
I thought I saw the silver arrows, but I saw it for barely a second, and because, the contrast between the tile and the items, I keep saying, hey, why don't we make all the items flash?
It could also have been, it could also have been the wand. Because we haven't seen where the actual wand is yet. Apparently, the power bracelet was the second item in level 2.
Ah, okay, that's why. Was that up past the bait block, then?
Either that, or it was in that, right side wing.
Does that mean it was ladder block? Or... No, it can't be ladder block because, Fury. So yeah, no, it definitely... Unless it was bait blocked.
It could have been bait blocked. Oh.
I mean, it's either or, but, if you don't have one, you gotta use the other.
We're getting indication it was Goma blocked.
Oh. So the bow was required. That would explain why Truant Gamer hasn't found it. Actually, yeah, that would explain why. Yeah, Magic Friends would be the only one, but then Magic Friends hasn't been back to 2 yet.
Well, apparently Fury also has bought the arrows, and Truant Gamer's now back in level 8, so he must figure the bow's gotta be in here just based on whatever tracking he's doing. Well, he doesn't have to figure the bow. Probably not the bow specifically. He figures whatever is going to unlock the next dungeon is in
Yeah.
here. So today's game will be Where is 4?
Yeah, at this point in time, I would definitely wager it's on one of the raft spots. Now, granted, I don't think we've been up to... Actually, no, wait, we did check out second quest, level 9.
Yep. Well, I think at least 2 runners have been up in that area.
Yeah. The only other... Okay, so it's either going to be at the vanilla first quest location or the vanilla second quest location.
Well, it could also be the coast draft spot. I don't believe any of the runners have checked that yet.
That is true.
Dante been using a potion here in this.
I don't think we've even seen the Lost Hills either. Actually, no, wait, that second quest... Have we even checked out Recorder Lake's second quest yet?
If you're referring to what's normally level 3, I don't believe we've seen that.
Yeah, that's always a possibility.
I don't think we've seen the recorder spot over in that southeast corner of the forest yet either.
No. Well, remember, only 2 of the runners have the recorders, so... And speaking of which, we are going to get a check here. Or we just got a check from Fury.
It's most definitely not level 4 as he is not staying in there.
No. We're going to check out this other recorder spot and... Yep, there's the level 3 hint, which is unfortunately just a bomb upgrade.
Yep.
Oh, and this is just money. Now it's a medium secret at least.
Don't you know that greed is good?
Yeah, and those are the silver arrows on the coast.
Now, I'm surprised Fury is not... Okay, he remembered.
Yeah, he was gonna oh, that's right, I've got to check this spot up here.
There's really no other time you're going to be in this area to check this. You might as well check it now. And look at that, it's level 4.
And it is even more red than the last one.
We have the mauve level. I am happy. Wait, is this mauve? As far as I'm concerned, this is mauve, but I might actually be completely wrong on that. And to answer the question, level 5 is somewhere up on Death Mountain. Here's fuchsia is the word I'm looking for.
I was trying to figure out what you said, and then I realized, oh yeah, you were trying to say mauve.
Yeah, mauve.
Yeah. I was like, what? What? Oh, right. And then you said fusion, it's like, oh, right.
So this was actually a bit of a chain reaction seed that I wanted. You needed the bow to get the power bracelet, to get the raft, to get to level 4.
Now, I guess the big question is, what's in level 4? We don't...
Probably nothing of value.
Yeah, I don't think we need anything remaining. We know we're... Wait, where did we... Dig Duggar Gaze is on Death Mountain. Okay, so we know that. Yeah, what's remaining? There's the Triforce.
I mean, a wand could be in here, but a wand could also be in level 9, and they already have it.
We already have the wand. What about Lord Banana? Where do we find Lord Banana?
Level 6 floor item.
Okay, and we know 5 solar item is the evil twin.
Honestly, at this point, like...
Yeah, no, I think Furious K is in Triforce and Go mode.
Yeah, like, he's gonna be the first of the runners on stream to be in the 9, because he was able to figure out he was the first person to have the bow, which led him to get that power bracelet. I would say he right ordered it in that you need the bow to get the power bracelet to get the other stuff and whatnot. But the other thing that helped him out a lot was because he had that early bow, he was able to take out that Goma earlier than the rest of the runners were.
Well, look at that, losing all those rupees in just the span of a couple of seconds. And there's another one. Oh, there we go.
It's Second Quest Overworld. There's 10 door repairs. It's gonna happen.
I probably would have saved before, digging this area.
So to answer the question posed in chat, the reason that some of the slots are left blank is the runner started with the wand. The book is in a shop and has been replaced by a magic shield. And the heart container, when you have heart shuffle on, because there's 9 heart containers in the pool, one level can have multiple heart containers. Heart containers can be in multiple levels, so it's kind of hard to say, okay, this level has a heart container because this level and like 6 others do. Well, I guess you could put a little Sudoku board down near the hearts.
So Furious K clearly in the lead because nobody else has that power bracelet, and of course that led to the raft. And
well, Truant Gamer is not too terribly far behind though, because he just picked up his power bracelet. Level 1 was not necessarily big, and 4 was pretty quick, and he's already done with level 5, which Fury still has to explore.
That is true.
It's not necessary. I think Truant Gamer is close enough that it is well within level 9 shenanigans territory.
Hey, Fury, you left your thing behind.
I think what Truant Gamer's doing here is if he has the hint for level 1, he's probably looking for level 4 on the way. Which, to be fair, is not a bad idea to do. Like, if you're there, you might as well check them.
So, at the grave, I thought we already checked this spot here, I guess. Yeah,
Fury...
no, we already checked this spot.
Well, Fury might not have checked it.
Oh, okay, yeah. If it's not here, was it up here?
I think it's the power bracelet spot, because I believe we've seen everything else.
Did we not see what was at the money-making game? Because that's a recorder spot, too.
Oh, that's right! Wait, the money-making game. Is that what's there in vanilla?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've not opened, like... So, I've never opened about, a good a half to two-thirds of the second quest spots that I don't need for the game completion, so I have no idea what anything is in vanilla second quest, pretty much. Outside of the major points, like the levels, the take any's, the letter, that sort of thing. But yeah, I had no idea that that was a money-making game in vanilla. I learned something today. Thank you.
It's nice to know my long-term memory's working.
Now, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Tuna melt.
Alright, your short-term memory is working too.
I almost made a grilled cheese sandwich using caviar.
I'm going to ask the question, why?
So that I could post it on Twitter and just say I made a grilled cheese using caviar. Just so I could annoy everybody.
Fury's in level 9. It is nice and gold.
And it's the grilled cheese level.
It's also only one way. Now, Fury doesn't need any items, so we'll see if he decides to go stair hopping or if he decides to just poke around and it looks like he's going to go stair hopping.
Yeah, I prefer to do stair hopping. Because what you do is you warp all over the place and then you can just start connecting back. I mean, slow and methodical, works fairly well for a lot of people, but...
Drunk Gamer is in the now split level 1. Looks like Fury's gonna opt to skip this stair. Instead, get the old man. The beast awaits in southeast.
Southeast of Skull. Fortunately, we're in the wrong location, but let's see if this staircase leads any closer.
And I like taking this staircase now that you have a direction for where Ganon's gonna be. Fury's going to leave the 1 rupee. Pulling out the silver arrows to fight the Pulse Voice. The silver to kill the beast lies elsewhere. You don't say. I'm secretly hoping that Zelda guards the compass. Okay, I'm openly hoping that. Magic Prince has picked up his Triforce in level 7. That is his 4th Triforce on the board. Truant is now in level 1, looking for his items. Tabin, I believe, is in level 8, looking for his items. And Magic Prince has warped back to Death Mountain.
Oh, we have a Ganon.
Ganon in the Double River room is actually not terrible. There's worse rooms to have to fight him in.
Yeah.
Jerry's got a stun lock. That will be a dead pig. And the hunt for the kidnapped is on, and hopefully she guards the compass.
But we can go off to the right here.
So now we're going to be looking for a shutter door that automatically opens in level 9. Or just get that.
It's going to be in the same general location.
Come on, triple magic stair.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. It's like, come on, magic staircase. It's probably up here somewhere.
Yes, behind a magic staircase. John Tabin's picked up his level 8 Triforce and has his bow, so he is on his way. And he has not completed level 2 yet, so he has to go back there anyway. Oh, completed level 2, my apologies. He did not get the power bracelet out of... No, he did get the power bracelet out of there. Drunk Gamer getting his raft out of level 1. Good stuff. Fury has upgraded...
Yeah, if True Gamer just got the raft, that means he's got the power bracelet.
True Gamer just needs to find level 4 at this point, and I believe he also has a big shield. Yes, he has a big shield.
Here's another staircase. I have a feeling this staircase is going to be... Yeah. I think how the game works is where you come in and out all depends upon where on the map you are. I think if you're on the more left-hand side, you're going to come down the staircase from the left-hand side. I think that's how it works. Actually, not quite, because I think it all depends, because the staircases come in pairs. Anyway, there's a heart container.
Well, that's not what you want to see if you're on level 9. Feverishly looking for Zelda.
Unfortunately, Fury's definitely the wrong spot, but if we're trying to find a magic stair, the other option is that you have to go around all the way around to get to the right side.
I mean, it could be both.
There's the other item.
It's another heart. Double heart in 9. Yay! That means Wanda is in 4.
Another potential staircase room.
Now, level 9 has about 14 total stairs.
Okay, that gets us a little bit closer, but not quite. This is more like the midsection, but there could be a path to Zelda through here. Nope, there it is. There's Zelda.
Everyone, please get your GGs in chat for Mr. Furious K finishing with an official SO time. I don't have the chat open.
Yep, GG's to Fury.
Do you happen to have the official time on that?
Yeah, I'd say it's an hour and change. I'd say like an hour 11 minutes or something.
I'll go ahead and pull it up.
Now we got 108 on his side.
Okay, so we have the first place finisher of Fury SK with an official time of 1:08:23, and we also have Thurwolf finishing with a time of 1:09:06.
Yeah, GG to Fury SK for coming first overall.
I'm gonna see if Mr. Fury is willing to join us for an interview. Turn Gamer is now in level pink, which is level 4. It's not hot Pepto Pink though. We are joined by Mr. Fury SK. GG's and congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
So, how did you feel about the grayscale palettes of the dungeons for the first half hour to 45 minutes?
It's rather
Until you found something.
Just rather interesting. It's kind of low odds given that there's probably only 4 of them in play. We got 3 of them.
So I was sitting here thinking we got away from my always cursed chain reaction seeds, and then the level 4 location happened.
Yeah, I was going to look a fool for quite a time there because I was going back into one looking for the raft that I didn't find the first time through, but given its second quest and given that I still had 3 dungeons outstanding and 15 spots left to check, I was kind of concerned that one of those 2 raft spots might come into play.
You were the first runner to find the bow, which is probably what helped you the most in the seed because you were able to get that power bracelet out of 2 on, I think, your first trip in there? I forget if you'd gone to 2 at some point before you got that power bracelet.
Yeah, I had seen the Goma in 2 and left at like, 2 minutes into the seed and then found 8 next. Bow was not super hard to find, but it wasn't necessarily the first place you would look inside of 8 either. The heart container was probably easier to find. I found the long way to that, though. And then found, I guess, wood arrows right before I decided to go back to 2, which I guess helped a lot.
Real quick, we do have our third place finish of Homer J Smash with a 113.01. Magic Friends is buying literacy.
For second quest C, there's a lot of easy combat amongst the rupee droppers, so it was one of those where I think I almost, in level 8, farmed from, what, 70 or 80 rupees up to like 180?
That sounds about right.
It's definitely in there for 15 minutes.
But worth it in the long run, because then you had just massive explosions everywhere.
I think the most concerning thing for me as a runner was finding level 3 and finding the ladder pretty much straight away within that dungeon, because it was in an open cave. Even though it's on Death Mountain, you always feel kind of awkward if you're up on Death Mountain at like 50 minutes and stumble upon it then. And then, of course, I tried to find the hidden 3 to find level 4, and that got swallowed by a bomb upgrade, which I wasn't too thrilled about.
And nobody... I imagine nobody was necessarily happy to see that. Drunk Gamer has gotten all of his Triforces. He is making his way over to level 9. If he has a general idea of where it is. I believe everybody saw the hint in level 7 for... Not the grave is an entrance to death, because it was pretty much unavoidable. He's heading in that direction now. With that, I will turn it over to Mr. Jiggly for if he has any questions.
No, can't really think of anything offhand.
Drunk Gamer is back in level 6. Oh, wait, that's right. He doesn't have Recorder.
Yeah, well, Recorder was required for what?
Yeah, only level 9. No big deal.
Level 9 wasn't Recorder blocked, was it? No,
It was.
It was?
Yeah, it was up to
Oh, I must have glanced away when I saw it. Yeah, okay, so it was down in that other spot, yeah.
It was at that spot you were telling me is a money-making game in Second Quest Vanilla.
Yeah. I guess I just didn't see it actually being checked, because I was busy doing something. Busy saying, talking or something.
It was the last grave spot I checked. I took the Indie Road from 5, or just west of where level 5 was, a seed to the grave, and then checked the Recorder and then all the other grave spots before having to turn around.
So yeah, pretty much every item was required. Bow was required to access the power bracelet. Power bracelet was, access the raft. Raft was access 4. You needed the step ladder for 5.
And the silvers.
And the silvers. Yep. So yeah, and then the Recorder for 9. So perfect. Maybe not, chain reaction, but every item was required.
We do have a 4th place finish now of a Mr. Chest Jerk with a 116.46.
I will say that if this was first quest in Chain Reaction, I think it'd be far worse than the fact that we had second quest overworld. First quest, you kind of assume there's so few spots that you can almost get away with not having to go and find a raft or power bracelet or Recorder as often. But then second quest has so many additional spots to throw in there that you kind of feel awkward if you don't dig at least 1 or 2 of those 3 items out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like playing with a second quest overworld. It almost guarantees that something's going to be blocked.
To answer the question in chat, we are running... This flag set does have a second quest overworld, but it does not have second quest dungeons. It has procedurally generated shapes for the dungeons.
Yep, and the shapes follows the logic of first quest. So, level 1's going to contain 2 items on the floor, 1 item in a staircase. Level 2 is going to have 1 item, 2 items on the floor, and so forth. Whereas with the second quest, levels 4 and 8 are going to have, 2 items in a staircase. And then, of course, with second quest, you have 2 bait blocks instead of 1.
Gamer's making his way through this level 9 towards... Well, he's probably about to get some hints that'll help him out. Except that one. Magic Friend's taking a death on the overworld, probably headed towards... Well, just leaving level 1, actually. John Tabin gets his... I'm guessing this is level 4. Whatever item was in there, I didn't quite see what it was. Probably a heart.
Level 4 had a second wand and something.
Yes, because so far, out of all the runners on stream, you're the only one to see both items at 9. Not factoring that you were the only one of our runners at 9 for a good bit. Now, this is a surprisingly linear, or not linear, but I'm kind of surprised that there's only one way out of 9 given the shape of it and where you started it. Looks like Magic Friends is heading to the other raft spot. This will get him over to level 4. John Tabin is now in level red, which is level 1.
Why is he back in level 1 here? He's got all the Triforce pieces.
It's a raft.
Yeah. Is he looking for the red ring?
Probably.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. We said the red ring was on the floor, correct?
Yes, it was in a Triforce room. We also have a 5th place finish now. Mr. Shaddy has finished in 5th place with a time of 1:20:02.
Sure, Gamer getting the hint of where Ganon's located. With that map, it's going to be a lot easier finding your way down to the middle. Unfortunately, he's going the wrong direction. Unless there's a staircase. I think this is, yep, that's the first item.
Well, this is going to slowly put him on the right path.
Not quite. This was the path the Fury took to get to the princess.
I mean, technically it's the right path, it's just not the right path right now.
Actually, that might have been the right path right there. We go down.
And I think it's down from this room is Ganon.
Yep, there we go.
Here's your daily dose of bacon. Round 2. Looks like Tabin has completed his Red Ring search. He should be ready to go into level 9. He just needs to make his way over to the grave.
There we go. Down goes the pig.
Now all he has to do is find his way to Zelda. And he does have a compass.
Yep, but as we're about to find out, you can't get there from here.
Magic Friends has just completed his full Triforce. John Tabin is back in level 6. Unless he does not have the recorder, I'm not sure what he's doing here. He does not have the recorder. That explains it. That also explains why he was still searching 1.
It's an absolute troll where the princess is located.
And to answer the question in chat, in this case it can. We're running with a flag that replaces the normal wand fire with a bomb explosion. And that bomb explosion has all of the regular bomb explosion properties, such as being able to destroy the bombable walls. Normally, if you are not running with that flag on and you just have the wand book combo, or even just the wand by itself, it will not be able to open the bomb walls. You will still need to place a bomb in order to do that. Looks like Truant is heading back towards where Ganon was.
Yeah, Truant's got to go back through that passage that he came out of originally. And that's going to put him back on the right path. So unfortunately now he's just going to have to go and double back here. And this way, well, there's Zelda's room.
It's not Zelda, but close enough.
I mean, I guess if Zelda's a bunny.
Link rescues the Pole's voice, takes the Pole's voice home, and leaves Zelda here.
And then, like, the next game is just like Zelda as a Pole's voice.
Yes.
Let's run with it.
That's the Easter version of Link's Awakening. And it looks like we're gonna have actually a pretty tight race between John Tabin and Magic Friends, as they're getting into 9 really close to each other.
I really, really wish they would make a Pokemon crossover game where you could actually, capture Legend of Zelda and Metroid enemies as Pokemon.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, Ridley, I choose you.
Yeah, well,
I
great,
mean,
I choose you.
I mean, I know you can do Ridley versus Jigglypuff in Smash.
We do have a 6th place finish of Dr. JPHC. He finished with the time of 1:24:38. It looks like Truant's starting to go in the right direction.
Yeah. Truant just needs to go down from here and is going to find this door open. Here we go. And everybody else is going to follow suit eventually.
Please, everybody, get your GGs in chat for Truant Gamer. He finishes in 7th place with an official time of 1:26:12. So now it's a race between Magic Friends and John Tabin. But as Chad is pointing out, Magic Friends has some luxury items not in his possession, including the Red Ring and the Magic Key. Sounds like we are joined by a Mr. Truant Gamer. GG's to you, sir.
Thank you.
So, how was that chain of events to get to level 4?
The chain wasn't too bad. My problem was thinking that level 4 was the answer and level 6 was the answer the whole time.
Yes, then the lovely recorder to grave spot. That technically is a grave spot, even though some would argue it's a deadwood spot to get to level 9.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one in particular, but once I got the hint for the grave, I figured it was probably the headstone or the push block. And once I had the power bracelet, I went there first, hoping that it would be the push block before I had to dig out a recorder, and it wasn't. And like I said, I thought 4 had the recorder, and I didn't realize 6 still had an outstanding item.
Well, the best part about 6 was the hint for the recorder in 6 was in 6.
Yeah, so if you dug past 3 rooms, you lucked out.
But also, to be fair, it's a 3-room 6. You're kind of not going to say no to it, usually.
Yeah, especially when you don't know what it is at first. I mean, you go in, you grab it, you're not sure, you see it's 6 in its shapes, and you say goodbye.
Plus, with level gray being the most common level.
Yeah, I think what would save you in level 6 and make you clear out the flute would be knowledge that level 1 was blocked somewhere near start from level 8 hints.
Well, yeah, I had that, and I figured it was the same deal as 9. It was either push block or recorder, and once I found it was the push block, I just went with it.
I didn't realize it was push block, so I was looking for flute or power bracelet to open up one of the 2 remaining spots I had there, which is why I dug 6 further after getting the Triforce and found the room full of bunnies and spirals and lots of potential death if I wasn't careful.
Speaking of level 8, that aid, I think, was 40 rooms?
I
Yeah, I
saw
think
at
you
least,
said 40 rooms.
I saw at least 34 of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw almost all of them. That bow being where it was, I think I found that at a decent time, but I was just digging for the other 2 items after that.
Double hearts.
Yep.
No, I'm actually kind of surprised for Hard Shuffle that it was double hearts in 8 and 9 in the end. I would have expected something like Magic Shield and Red Candle to have been a 9. Magic Friends has found the path to Zelda, but has not found the path to Ganon yet.
It's another one of those wild 9s where transports have become much more valuable and have actually benefited just about everybody that's prioritized them first. I don't know what it is about the new update and staircases being prevalent and very useful, but it certainly feels like it's always the case now.
It could be related to the fact that the 9 no longer shares it no longer has its own 8x8 grid. So because it's sharing space, like, well, 9's generally going to be smaller, so we're just gonna we have less room for those non-bombable walls.
Yeah, because the level 9s previous to that, they really kind of all felt like it was the same.
Dante been taken to Ganon down. He just needs to find his way to the girl. Magic Friends needs to find his way to the pig, but has already found the girl. So this is a little interesting here. If I dare say, it's quite intriguing.
There's a compass.
So now John Tabin knows the general area he needs to get to. He just needs to find the path there, and he's not going to try to bomb out of Ganon's room. That actually will save him a little bit of time.
Yeah, but he's going to try and bomb here, and that's going to cost him more bombs. And
Yeah.
John does not have the boomstick. Now he's
Well.
going to go back and bomb Ganon's room.
Yeah, well,
Bomb
you know.
his room first.
Looks like he's still not going to try to bomb Ganon's room.
This was also a dead end. And with that, only one bomb left. And they're both in the same room now, so...
Magic Friends needs to go back to that stair room and bomb down. John Tabin needs to find his way back to the passage he came through and poke around there a little bit.
And they're both high-fiving.
The thing that Magic Friends will have to watch is, because he does not have a ring, Ganon will deal 4 hits of damage on a Ganon hug. So that's something Magic Friends might have to consider in his Ganon fight that John Tabin did not. Magic Friends has found the bomb wall. The time is running out for John Tabin here, if he's going to beat Magic Friends. Magic Friends has to be careful. He is on wood sword, and one Ganon hug will kill him at this point. He's not able to get the stun lock just yet. Oh, and he takes 2 fireballs right there, and he takes a death.
Ouch. Yeah, I know, John's got this. He's got the path to Zelda.
Yeah, he's on the right path at this point. It's just a matter of how long it takes him to get down there.
He's going to try and look at this. Nope, he's going to go down. Nope, he's going to check it out. This one here.
Just a transport. He doesn't seem interested in it at all, though. He's just going to keep going.
That staircase basically takes you there as well, so if you would have taken it, it would have done the same good.
Ooh. It'd be a shame to take a death here.
Yeah, but he's got Red Ring.
There we go.
For the 3rd time tonight, please get your GGs in chat for... Now finishing in 9th place is Mr. John Tabin with an official time of 1:35.15, and 10 seconds later, J Wade 614 will take 10th place with a 1:35.25.
I'm going to go ahead and head out, but thanks for having me tonight.
GG's again, Drew, and thank you for joining us here in the commentary booth.
GG's true.
GG's Fury.
That it sounds like we have a Mr. John Tabin in the booth with us. GG, sir. Magic Friends has got the stun lock on Ganon.
Oh, I've been talking this whole time and my mic was muted. Sorry.
So, how'd you feel about the level 8 and the level 4 situation?
The 4 was interesting because I didn't have a lot left by the time I got to the raft in 1. I was at such low health that I just grabbed I got the raft and I grabbed the Triforce out of 1 and I left 2 items behind there and just sort of hoped that the remaining overworld checks plus the raft would get me to 4 and 9, which I hadn't seen yet, and I did, and then 8 I just felt like I just routed wrong inside the dungeon because I had the hint that the bow was in there. It was close to start, and I checked every other room before I found that room. So that was just an unfortunate time sink. But 4, I was relieved that it was the raft because if it wasn't, then I was gonna need something else. Then I was gonna need to. Well, at that point, it was just dig 6 for the recorder, which I ended up needing to do anyway because the power bracelet didn't open 9. So.
Now, real quick, we do have a finish from Magic Friends, finishing in 12th place with a time of 1:38.25. Finishing before him was Putz12 with a time of 1:36.20.
GG's.
I want to say you were the first runner to get the ladder.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I felt pretty good about that because going up to East Death Mountain that early on a second quest overworld with no recorder or power bracelet was not the obvious play at all, and it paid off, but it was not enough to make a huge difference. So, oh well. I also didn't see the coast until after I had the ladder, so I spent 70 on wood arrows because I'd seen a Goma, but I hadn't seen what was on the coast. So, oh well.
Well, to be fair, we were trying to keep track of everything, and we missed a whole bunch of stuff like Power Bracelet and 2 Silvers on the Coast initially. So we are joined also by Magic Friends. GG's to you.
Thank you.
So, you and John Tabin were about roughly 30 to 45 seconds apart going into 9?
So he passed me when I skipped the staircase that went straight to Ganon?
It was actually, I think, the Ganon death that did more.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I knew I had the blue potion in my bag, and I just didn't cycle around to get to it before I was dead.
Yeah, I had the blue ring early, and then I went back to 1 when I realized I needed the recorder and found the magical shield and the red ring. So I was at red ring, white sword, and lots of heart containers. I didn't really have a problem with the Ganon fight.
Okay, so the way I track, I don't actually know what dungeons are which. I track them by order of, because I'm using Z Helper, and I'm tracking them by order I find them, so that I know what order they are if I have to go back to them. But other than the dungeon, near all the Armor statues, and near Vanilla 2, which I know I'm pretty sure is 8.
Yeah,
I have no clue what any other dungeon is.
Oh well. You want me to tell you? The one by the start power bracelet was 1. The one, the first quest letter spot was 2. The potion shop by first quest 9 was 3. The raft island was 4, and the shop in Death Mountain was 5. The door repair in the Deadwoods was 6. First quest 3 was 7, and the forest meat shop was 8. And 9 was the 9 it trolled me a little bit. I had the hint that 9 was in the grave, and I checked all the grave spots you couldn't get to by the recorder, so I opened second quest 6, and I'm like, wait, that money making game thing in the woods is really the randomizer calls it the grave. Yeah.
So I ended up dying a couple times in a couple of times I had to go past the guy who said that and the entrance to death is in the grave. And I looked, and I'm like, oh, there's only one spot left on this map that could even possibly be near the grave. So it has to be that random recorder spot no one ever uses. So, like, I never even went into 9 before I knew that that's where 9 was.
Mhm.
So that was actually easy for me. My biggest thing was I didn't find the ladder for a long time. I did all of Death Mountain before I think there was the second to last spot, and the only spot I could check left was Power Bracelet locked. Before I found I guess you said there was 3 in the ladder. So
yeah.
but this was the one where, like, no, wait, that was the. Now I'm getting my seeds confused because I think, like, the weekly this week was, like, similar to this, where, like, all the items were in the correct location, but all the dungeon numbers were hidden. I don't remember.
I would love to have not hidden dungeon numbers next week. I mean, it's fun flag once in a while, but not only have we done it 2 weeks in a row, it was in Homer's asynchronous seed of the week thing, and one of the nightly races used that flag too, and getting kind of tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's watching, one of the great ways that setup that Homer has right now is called the seed of the week. You can run it at any time. You can run it like in your own. You just run it and then you put in your score. It's not for anything, so if it takes you forever, it's not a big deal. And it's really fun. We get a lot of different flags in there that you don't normally. There's some flags in there that you don't normally see on here because it doesn't make for good speed running. Like a couple weeks ago for Christmas, you had to collect every blue item.
Yeah, I just skipped that one. That sounded dumb to me. I'm glad people had fun with it.
It's basically the same as Valentine's Day and finding every red item. Those are really long sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Yeah, but if you're in chat and you're hanging out and you're like, man, this looks interesting. I don't know if I can do it. Like, just go into the Discord, which is probably getting linked right now, probably by Kairos, and then just scroll down till you find Seed of the Week and do some of those ones and hang out with us there. And it doesn't have to be asynchronous, so you can do it whenever you want.
Yeah, the flags for this week that he has, I haven't run it yet, but Homer sometimes goes a little nuts with the flags, but sometimes he comes up with some pretty interesting stuff. So it's definitely worth checking out for sure.
Yeah, and even if you get a little bit concerned about that flag set, there's always a chance to go back on like SRL and look at previous races and grab the seed and the flag set from those and compare your own times to that while you're trying to learn. And then jumping into these, I mean, it's basically whose line is it anyway points, where, they mean absolutely nothing for the most part.
And if you really want to have a fun time, some of us will post seeds on the Discord that we want to share with other people, but do be careful because those tend to be a little bit on the
oh yeah, the try these seeds out channel in the Discord is very much buyer beware.
Yeah.
Yep, non-tournament time is definitely that way. Once you get to tournament, people just start throwing seeds up there, and you can kind of
sure, because people want to whatever the tournament flags are, people will just be practicing them and want to see what times other people get on the seeds they're practicing. But a lot of the seeds in that channel are just something. It's either something funny or it's not happened to me, or I found a seed that was really hard and see how you do with it. So,
or sometimes both.
Yeah, often both.
Yeah, and I've been trying to practice because I know supposedly there's a tournament coming up soon. I know that the start of the tournament got delayed because of SEG Live, and then the holidays we decided not to try and force it through there. But there should, I don't know the exact time, but there should be an announcement for a tournament coming up soon.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
Rumor is tourney time.
Yeah. To be fair, the rumor basically is it got delayed, and then we don't know exactly when they plan to start, but there usually is at least one, sometimes two per year, so eventually. Yeah, thanks to Speed Gaming for covering our weeklies, and also Jiggly and Kairos for this week's commentary and tracking.
Yeah, and thanks to Elso and Jiggly for the commentary and Speed Gaming for the restream, and everything Fury just said, and GG's to all the other runners. Nice race.
Yeah, GG's everyone. It was a good time.
Yep,
GG's.
GG.
GG's, y'all. So I think that's going to do it for us here. So once again, on behalf of our 4 restreamed runners, Truant Gamer, Fury SK, John Tabin, and Magic Friends, on behalf of our tracker, Kairos, on behalf of my co-com, Jiggly Saint, on behalf of the Speed Gaming family of channels, and on behalf of whoever else feels like it's being on behalf of, this has been Alsoa, where we wish you all good night, and it sounds like we are going to send you over to Speed Gaming Main.